60? Oh, that's good. I'm optimistic.
So weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God, John, you did it.
Hey.
You did it, John.
YouTube was a bitch about this. You know what I love? Real life.
Are we live? Can you guys confirm
Yeah.
this for us?
Oh, somebody said Thwipster said finally. So
Oh my God, we did it.
I'm going to take that as verification.
Woo! Holy shit.
I love technology because it really is like on Silicon Valley where like YouTube just updated their live streaming. I guess they updated their dashboard thingy, and you can't access it without being shown a thing that says like, "Hey, I assume you've never used this before. Set up a stream." That's the only option you have is just to set up a new stream. And like even when I did that and set up a new stream, it just took me right back there. So YouTube is having brain problems today, but we're here. We did it.
And while John was doing that, I was just on Instagram, not thinking of money ideas of what to do.
Did you get any good likes? Did you like anybody else?
I don't know.
No.
So our lighting is even worse than it normally is today, and here's the reason why. So apparently, right now it's over 100 degrees where we're at. And this room is generally already pretty hot as it is. So we usually have the AC blasting, but DWP, Department of Water and Power, put out a statement specifically to everyone in this 3-mile radius that there's been power outages due to overusage of AC. So we can't even really use the AC right now. So we're like, we have to use less lights today. John and I both have ice packs on us.
Yes.
So we're just trying to keep cool right now.
Mine's actually
in this room.
I'm going to perch it in my lumbar support right now.
We're still live, right?
Yes.
If you can confirm that for us, that would be great. Any chance you can just to be like, you're still live?
Oh, Claudia Bowling says hello. I'm going to take that as a good sign. Erica says we're live. Josh Irish says we rock. I'm going to say that means we live.
That's right. Hello, Jabby Koei. Thanks, Lloyd. I'm glad you
Jabby.
liked our review on Project Power,
Aww.
a movie that a lot of people don't seem to really like.
It might be my favorite so far of those Netflix action movies.
That's 100% is.
I liked it more than Bright and The Old Guard. So there you go.
Hey, Eric Horseman. Claudia's here. Justin, what's up? Deontay, how's it going? TM,
Hey.
Josh. Okay, thank God. Oh, life is much better now.
We're good. Jabby thinks we're live, and if he thinks we're live, he knows.
Yes, okay, good.
He knows. Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, Jabby.
Yeah.
All right, so today's theme, after many minutes of explaining a bunch of nonsense to you guys.
In fact, I'll give you a glimpse into our world. I cannot bypass this. And it says we're live. It literally says we are live, and I cannot bypass it to get us to the live control room. So if there's anything clunky in this stream, we'll have a slightly different setup for how to showcase your comments and contributions and whatnot, but should be smooth.
Awesome. Okay, so I thought for today's stream that we could do movies and shows that could be remade into a different genre, and reason being, Fresh Prince of Bel Air is not the first one to do it. They're not the first ones to remake into a completely different genre. Hey, I just want to get this out of the way. I'm not sure how I feel about Fresh Prince being rebooted into a drama. I feel like it could work to a certain degree, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not sure it really can. You know, I feel like it has to be a dramedy, especially if you're going to call it Fresh Prince of Bel Air. If you're calling it the same thing and you have that name association for such a popular show, I'm really not sure if it'll work.
Well, yeah, because my issue becomes I feel like the theme song is so ubiquitous that that just doesn't strike me as a drama.
Or it should be a hardcore drama and have the same theme song.
Yeah. Just total contrast. Yeah, and like all these images of Will really getting beat up. No, but the thing is, it's like so tied to that specific cast. Like, is it coming back with any of the original? Like, was Will Smith doing it? Because
Will Smith is producing it.
Like, I'm not going to say it wouldn't work, but the pitch to me, like, I would believe a spin-off drama could work. Like, Fresh Prince as a concept, they just need to find, like, the greatest ensemble ever to do it. Otherwise, it's just going to be sort of like, oh, you know, it's not Will Smith.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I'm curious, though.
All right. So, hey, Anissa's in the chat, and so is Erica Tuesday.
Hey.
So
Erica thinks we should do a poolside broadcast someday.
One of these days, that'd be fun.
Which would be awesome.
So, John, do you have one in mind?
Do I have one in mind? I do. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Well, I mean, this one I feel like is kind of cheating, but it's long been a dream of mine ever since. I can't remember when I first came up with this, but it's long been a dream of mine to make one of those like April Fool's style trailers where it's not really revealed. Like you start to put it together halfway through, and then once it's revealed at the very end with the title, you're like, which is like, I would love to do Home Alone, but Saw, you know, because I remember in a college music class I took, a music and film class, it was when it hit me the most, because all they did, somebody didn't even put a new music track over it, whoever brought the clip in. They just played it without the music and only the sound effects. They somehow were able to have it that way, and it was even disturbing just that way. And ever since then, I've been fascinated with the idea of like, coming up with some kind of genre bent. But I feel like that's a pretty easy one to kind of.
That is
kick
an
off
easy
with.
one, John. So come on, give us a more challenging one.
More
Everyone says
challenging
Home
one.
Alone.
Do they?
Yeah, man. There's been so many Home Alone reboot trailers. Hi, Lana's in the chat. And so
but
sassy.
as a horror, they've been rebooted as a horror. I would love to do a reboot of like a Friends or a How I Met Your Mother, but take seriously the more broad elements. So like Barney is like sued for sexual harassment immediately, and it just becomes this like really dark, like it starts as a sitcom, but pretty soon all the consequences start to descend, and then it becomes like this show about people trying to learn to stop just joking about everything constantly. And I would want to spin it off into some kind of surreal, dark, like meta drama. That's like, if you gave me the chance to do a TV show like that, that's probably what I would want to do.
I said it in last week's live stream. I'd love to see a follow-up to Friends that focuses on Ross and Rachel, who are going through a nasty divorce. It's inspired by Marriage Story, and you see that this couple that we've idolized on television is really not a healthy couple at all. Another one that I think, a children's movie that I absolutely think could be a horror movie. Mary Poppins.
Definitely. And Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mary Poppins and Mrs. Doubtfire. But
both, yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire could be a totally creepy psychological thriller.
A domestic thriller, yeah.
About a guy who's obsessively desperate to get back to his kids, but is not willing to obey the law, go through legal ways, and then dresses up as a woman and stuff. And then he can become Mrs. Doubtfire by the end. He has like a whole thing about him where he loses his sense of identity.
He has gender reassignment, like, and then you could make it like Sleepaway Camp, where it's like a schlocky B movie that all of a sudden has a twist that makes you think.
Yes.
Like, yeah, there you go. I think that would be great.
Would that be a great one, John?
I love that. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. And I mean Mary Poppins too, but Mary Poppins you could get like a little more like druggy and trippy with, you know, because maybe that's part of the secret of her magic.
Yeah.
The spoonful of sugar could be like ketamine.
Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. And we got some super chats too. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm going to do a big scroll through here. Yes, we're live. That's what I'm seeing a lot of.
We are live.
Guys, tell us movie. All right, what do we got here? John, if you see one, you let me know.
Marriage Story is a comedy starring Jeff Bezos. Hey, you could make that a biopic.
Ooh, Tyler's, I like that one. The Office is a serious documentary on workplace depression. You could do it on Michael Scott, who is just a guy who had all these creative aspirations and dreams, and that's why he's turned into he's a bully. That's what we could change Michael Scott into being. See, this is how this live stream is going to go. We're going to be making this up as we go along.
Remake Elf, but where there's no actual Santa Claus, and he's just a guy with a delusion about Christmas. I feel like a lot of family, like you can remake, like do Casper the Friendly Ghost, but as like a real, like, you know,
it's
chilling,
like the Babadook.
Yeah, exactly. Make it like a chilling, dark, like psychological, horror drama. Yeah, it'd be great.
Jabby's saying, I want a 24 reboot. Kiefer Sutherland to be replaced by David Hayter. It's only fair. That's not a reboot in a different genre. That's just a reboot you want. That's not the subject here.
I want to reboot it, but where Pennywise is just a birthday clown. And he feeds off people's joy.
All right. Okay, so what do we got? Let's look at some of the super chats. Some people have been super chatting.
Let's do it. All right.
Thank you guys to
I'm
everyone who's
gonna
contributed to the super chat. We also got Streamlabs today.
I'm going to blow this TF up.
And someone was asking when the next Umbrella Academy reaction's coming. That should be tomorrow if I'm able to get it unblocked. That's what my process has been with Umbrella Academy. It's like anywhere from 5 to 8 hours of editing because it's usually 5 to 6 if I don't have to re-edit it. But then that is usually an extra 2 hours to factor in if I have to do a couple of re-edits and re-uploads or whatever. So yeah. Oh, sorry, babe. It's working. And Katie Ann got us this shirt.
Oh, I have mine too.
That we promised to wear on this live stream.
Oh, well, then I'll go put it on.
No, it's okay, John. We'll do it a little bit later.
All right. The agoraphobic fanboy. What are we doing today to make it special?
I don't know.
Let's reboot his name in a different genre.
Agoraphobic. Okay, sure. Go. Let's see what your bit is, John.
Let's see. Okay, the arachnophobic fanboy. It's a creature feature.
This is going to be great special shout-outs today. Indiana Jones as a Shunin anime. Did I say that right? I always read it, but I never know if I'm saying it right.
Is it Shunin
or Shounen?
Or Shonen or Shounen, yeah.
Shounen anime, a showering anime where artifacts bestow power-ups and archaeologists fight for intellectual supremacy at Battle University. Oh, that's a great call. You know, we've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And by the time it gets to the second part of season 1, where you're focused on the grandson of JoJo, I keep thinking of Indiana Jones whenever I'm watching that show. So I actually think Indiana Jones as an anime, or even if you did like some one-off anime about Indiana Jones, I weirdly think it would perfectly work. Shonen?
All right, there we go.
Shonen
Jump.
I actually do think it would work pretty well to do an Indiana Jones anime.
I would love it. Plus, imagine what he could do, like what power moves he would call out as he channels his breath through his whip.
Yes.
And what great comedic potential you'd get out of him just like being over it and shooting people. I would love that, yeah. That's a great call.
Robert Becerra. Thanks, Robert.
Just remake.
No comment, but thank you, Robert. Robert, okay, how about this? If you have an actual name, we'll do acronym ones for how awesome you are. R for ripped.
O for
we're on a live stream, John. You got to think fast.
O for only one for me.
B for beautiful.
E for excellent.
R for respondent.
True that. T for tenacious.
Yeah, thank you.
Always here.
Appreciate that, Robert.
Woo! Wolfpack Gaming.
Wolfpack Gaming, okay.
Wolfpack.
Well, Wolfpack Gaming, thank you so much for your super chat, my dude.
W, you're wonderful.
It was such a stressful experience going live that now that we're live, I feel like we're not actually live.
I spent all that, like I was brainstorming like things that we could do in different genres, and then I was like, all that energy went into the figuring out.
I keep thinking that we're not live anymore. I'm like, at some point we're going to be talking for like 10 minutes and we're going to realize we haven't been live for 10 minutes.
Everybody at some point today, just go listen to Open Mike Eagle's I'm a Joestar. Just treat yourself to that song.
What did Wolfpack Gaming say?
Have you noticed the new movies are only going to Apple TV and not Netflix or Hulu? What are your thoughts?
I feel like Apple TV and Hulu, Apple TV is in need for content that could attract people to watch Apple TV, so I think they're buying shit.
I feel like they're probably taking advantage of the fact that Netflix has dropped a lot of money on stuff already and probably is like producing now.
Yeah.
And so I guess part of me wonders if they are, quote, acquiring everything or they're just giving us an onslaught of their acquisitions to entice us into subscribing. But yeah, I guess that makes some sense.
Thanks, Wolfpack Gaming. All right, so what did Mark Leach suggest today? Thank you, Mark Leach. You handsome devil. I saw you so early in this chat.
Dude, we can do a trade with this one. How to Train Your Dragon, done like Game of Thrones, and then let's remake Game of Thrones Season 8 in the style of How to Train Your Dragon.
Ooh, wait a minute. You could do a How to Train Your Dragon like Game of Thrones.
Totally. Oh, 100%. Think of how dark some of the villains are.
They should do a live-action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon and just really take it tonally from Game of Thrones. But if you did that with Game of Thrones, Actually, you know, it would be pretty cool is a Game of Thrones animated. You know, every
Dude,
reboot I'm gonna say is make it an anime.
Everything gets a shonen. All right. Yeah. I like it. It's a good call.
What's with the ice packs? Sassy's asking in the chat. Well, the ice packs are just a new thing. We're selling these ice packs now.
Yeah. Cool yourself down with an ice pack.
People are always, you know, wearing their T-shirts to rock their brand. These ice packs are our brand.
That's right.
Nope.
You know what?
I explained earlier there's been power outages in our area, our specific 3-mile radius. And they're asking us to not use the AC in over 100-degree weather.
Yep. At the peak of the heat.
So we have ice packs today.
You know, we should start merchandising items like that. Instead of T-shirts and coffee mugs, we should make like ice packs or, you know, a steering wheel cover or like things that you would actually need. I guess a steering wheel cover is a bad example.
That's great.
All right. Anissa?
Anissa, acronym shout out.
A is for amazing.
N for Norwegian, the kind of guys Anissa likes.
I for incredible.
S for super.
A for andouille, because you're spicy like a sausage.
My Little Pony into a horror show.
Yeah, it lends itself to that.
What is My Little Pony exactly?
It's a show designed for young folks that also adults get into because it has one of those.
What
like,
is the show about?
It's about it's about like a bunch of different magical ponies that each I think has their own special power and things, and they want to live in harmony and romp around in the sky, but then stuff threatens that harmony.
Oh.
I think.
Damn.
I don't know. I assume they're. I always associate them in my mind with like Care Bears in a way, where the way like each Care Bear has a color and like a special insignia and a special power, and I think the ponies kind of have that quality. But I've never really watched it. But bronies are a very strong and ingrained piece of our culture. So.
Well, I'm never gonna watch My Little Pony, but if it was a horror show,
so much deeper than you think it is,
bro. I totally watch it.
So much more serious than you think it is.
Mark Leach back at it again. Donnie Darko as a comedy buddy show about the adventures that Donnie has with his imaginary friend Frank as a drama or so it's kind of like Wilfred.
Yeah, exactly. That was with Elijah Wood, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much what you just described. You described the show Wilfred.
Wilfred Darko. Yeah, I like it. That's a great idea.
Great call there. All right, guys. Let's see here. We got Back to the Future, but instead, wow, you are spamming. Back to the Future,
God.
but instead of Marty time traveling 1950. Oh, you know, oh my God. Okay, so he's saying he catches the coronavirus, brings it back to 1985.
Oh.
But I really think you could do some type of twisted version of Back to the Future where Marty goes back in time and he ends up being like you should start off where, what's his mother's name? Lorraine? Where in the present time, Lorraine is like, looks totally different, super old, incredibly obese, and then he time travels back to 1955, and then she looks like a completely different woman, kind of similar to his girlfriend, and he's very attracted to his mom, and he realizes that he is his own father. It's one of those confusing time travel movies.
Todd Solondz's take on Back to the Future. You want this to get messed up.
I want him to realize that George McFly is not his father. Marty is his own father, so he has to bang his mom.
And George is a guy
so he can go back and be born again.
George is a guy he gaslit into playing the role of his father for the rest of his life.
I really think that would work. Oh my God! Running Star-Lord in the chat is saying it. The Running Man. I thought he's saying Running Man as a dating game TV show. That would be fun. But I was thinking you can make Running Man a comedy. You could redo the Running. Do you know what Running Man is?
Yeah, it's like 31, but not Rob Zombie style.
Yeah, but you could do you could do that kind of like a horror comedy or something like that.
Yeah,
something that has a much bigger sense of awareness with its sense of humor. I imagine like an Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg kind of duo for a Running Man kind of film, I think would be a one that's a genuine answer.
Yeah.
This whole stream is going to consist of a lot of really sarcastic comments and a lot of really genuine answers today.
I want to remake The Fly, but as like a slapstick comedy.
Oh, nice.
Where like, he gets all transformed and it's not really like scary. It's more just like kooky and inconvenient. And then he has to learn how to fit in.
Let's see here. Okay. What else are you guys saying? We're looking at the chat right now. We're looking at the chat.
We're looking at the chat. I see people want you to stop spamming. If Deadpool 3 happens, what do you think the plot should be? Deadpool writing Deadpool 3, and he just can't crack the script. Raimi Spider-Man 1 as a horror with Peter stalking Mary Jane. I think that, that could easily be a way that turned out. If Peter didn't have a great role model in his life in Uncle Ben.
Yes.
And or Aunt May, too. That would be very significant if he didn't have Aunt May and he was just like this loner and he became a stalker with spider powers.
Hey, Johnny, that's not a bad idea. Ooh, Judas in the chat saying John Woo's Face Off as a horror movie. That would be the only way you get me to go. It's been a while since it's been like a solid horror action movie.
Oh, good call, yeah.
And there's been talks about doing a Face-Off reboot, and I would actually watch if they were saying we're making it a psychological horror / action movie.
Yeah,
that would actually get me really interested in watching a reboot of Face-Off. That'd probably be the only thing that gets me in there to watch it.
Okay. Shouts out to Thwipster too, because sorry, I see you retracted your comment, but I totally bounced off of you for that pitch just then of Spider-Man. So credit where it's due. Also, above I see Tyler Slavin, Halloween, but as a romantic family film where Michael just wants to find his sister and reconnect with her, and he just has a bad way of showing it. I think that'd be great. Plus, you could introduce at the end that Michael and her aren't actually related, so they could still hook up.
Oh, Claudia is saying in the chat, Law and Order, but make it sci-fi, kind of like. Oh, you could do Law and Order Special Space Unit.
Yeah. Law and Order Space Force Unit.
You could work.
Dude, you know what they should do? They should remake Star Trek, but more like an action movie like Star Wars.
That's great.
That's commentary. That's satire for you. The Lobster is a horror film about what happens to people who don't find love. Isn't that what it is?
What are movies that were like unintentionally creepy?
Okay, do you mean unintentionally creepy in the way like that it was like supposed to be endearing and cute, but it turned out creepy, or like something that isn't a horror movie but gets creepy?
The first part.
The first one? Ooh, that's a great question.
Movies
like
are
demented, yeah.
Well, I don't know about demented, but something that's like, oh wait, there's like a creepy angle to this. It's
like
like The Proposal. You know, I think they should remake The Proposal. Because especially in this day and age with cancel culture and woke culture, you can really explore just the psychologically abuse. If you switch the genders in The Proposal between Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock, it would seem like a fucked up movie.
It would.
Of a man pressuring a woman to marry him who's also the employee. It would be terrible. But when you flip the genders and you got Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, hey, it's a funny rom-com. You could remake that and explore workplace abuse with The Proposal.
You know what? It would be distinct enough to get me to tune in for that. I would be down.
Oh my God! Bradley in the chat saying Dora the Explorer crime drama.
Yes.
Oh, you could do like a 30-year-old Dora the Explorer.
Still teaching you Spanish, but applicable to dangerous situations. And maybe, she would have an updated, like, self-defense section for when Swiper shows up.
Nightmare on Elm Street, but as a rom-com. You fall in love. Oh, Freddy visits you in your dreams. You can only date Freddy in the dreams.
Oh, and
then what you want to do...
All you want to do is sleep.
All you want to do is sleep so you can have sex with Freddy in your dreams.
I never wanted to sleep until I met you, Freddy.
And the whole goal is to try to get
hell
Freddy
yeah.
out of the dreams.
I see Thwipster said David Ayer's Guardians of the Galaxy, which weirdly made me think of if you took Bright and remade it, but as Zootopia, I think it would work really well.
I wonder how many people actually hear our subjects for the live streams and the themes and then think we're just going to take it seriously the whole time.
Will it really work?
Yeah, we got some real pitches we want to send you.
But this is, I mean, you could probably speak to this even better than I can, but this is part of the creative process. You have to throw out a bunch of silly ones to get to a really good one, and we will hear a couple really good ones before the night is out, like the Indiana Jones Shonen.
Oh, we got some Streamlabs. Guys, thank you to everyone who's contributed in our Streamlabs so far. John, let's pull it up.
And it's underneath in the description box. But yes, we very much appreciate the super chats. But if you want to go a little bit more direct and not give as much to the YouTube, the man, we love you over on Streamlabs as well.
Kyle YouTube.
YouTube. Alrighty, where are we? We're at 8:15 with Tongue Punch Fart Box.
Can we punch this in so more people can see it?
Can we?
There we go.
Tongue punch.
Oh my God, John, we did it.
This fart box.
Professional live streams.
Killing the game. Thanks for the assist there.
They should remake Toy Story, but from Sid's perspective.
They
show
should.
he was just a boy. He was playing with toys, having fun. He wasn't harming any other kids at school. He was just having fun. And then these toys come to life, and he's like, I gotta destroy these demons.
And where do you think he got the sick fascination with, like, performing surgeries on toys? Anyway, he's probably got messed up parents who we should really be holding accountable for his actions.
Dill Bob Studios, I'm gonna read your one thing off, and then if you keep doing that, I'm gonna have to hide you. Just letting you know. Ghostbusters, but all the Ghostbusters have schizophrenia.
So
schizophrenia.
Yeah, that's not how you spell that.
Schizophrenia. These are the schizophrenia.
These are the finest Arthurian skits written by the poet Renia. At first, I did think as in the style of an improv troupe or something. So you want Ghostbusters, but like also One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or something.
I'm seeing here that we are missing. Okay. There we go.
Ooh, Olivia does hold the power here.
Olivia always holds the power.
There's too much power. But we got.
Oh, small soldiers. Okay, let's read some of these. We got to honor the people who contributed to our way. Okay, but no, we've reached the point of the live stream where we're flowing.
Yeah.
From Kyle Sackett.
No, it's Tongue Punch, my
Tongue
friend.
Punch Fart Box. You're first, buddy.
But also Kyle Sackett. What's up?
He says, obvious choice. Hey, Deontay, how's it going, bud? Obvious choice. Friends is a drama. Okay, perfect.
Boom.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
You were listening last week.
Phoebe's dark life aside, plenty of dread to go around. Ross's failed relationship puts him over the edge. I'll take it. Okay, become suicidal and or abuse towards Rachel. All right. Yeah, and that's the other part that Friends does not acknowledge is the financial dangers Ross would be in if he was actually going through 3 fucking divorces, one of them having to deal with custody for Ben. It's an expensive ass divorce, and he would be broke.
Alimony.
You're a young guy working in New York City.
As an archaeologist.
You are broke.
Jesus.
So that's one step further.
Especially with the apartment you live in.
Monica's obesity issues cause infertility, and that causes a rift. Jesus Christ.
Is Chandler dead in this
Who would watch this show? This show is so dark.
That's how the show ends.
I love it.
Joey's dead.
I love it. That's so funny.
Joey has, AIDS or something like that. He's contracted.
Yeah, I'll just go extra. No, this is the most bleak show you'll ever watch.
Angels in America.
And it's going to run for 11 seasons.
Yes. Buddy, I like it, Deontay. I like it a lot.
Thanks, Deontay. Kyle Sackett.
Sack attack.
K for kind. Y for
you know it.
And L for lovely. E for everyone loves Kyle.
Oh, sure that.
From an outside perspective, I think it would be much easier to go from a family sitcom to a family drama genre than vice versa. I just feel the family sitcom genre provide many options for genre swaps in general. Thoughts? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's because a lot of times the family sitcoms are, they're coming out with comedic situations that are based on not all episodes or something, but they usually stem from something that is like real life.
Yeah.
Like Everybody Loves Raymond is one of my favorite family sitcoms. But, when you think about it, you got a lot of codependency. You got a lot of rage. You got a neglectful dad, a judgmental mom. All these things about Everybody Loves Raymond are riffing on real life things. And they make it really funny. But you could easily make a drama about the controlling, the narcissism, the do I choose between my wife, or do I choose between my family who lives across the street, an envious brother who wants to kill Ray? There's a lot of things you can do there. So, yeah, I think undoubtedly it's easier to go from a sitcom to drama than it is from drama to comedy.
I would be also curious to know, like, what is the percentage of dramatic family shows that does a comedic episode to comedic shows that randomly do a dramatic episode? Because I feel like I've heard the comedic shows doing a dramatic episode a lot more, and I feel like that kind of supports your point, is you can take these as long as we care about them, it could work,
There is... You guys are putting so many great things in the live stream right now. Yeah. I can't wait to do a speed round of what everyone is contributing right now.
Olivia's got a good pitch in there too. Look out.
Eric Horseman.
Oh, Lana Pico.
Oh, wait, no, Lana Pico. I keep skipping.
It's okay.
Lana Pico, thank you, Lana.
Lana's real.
John, take away her acronym.
Lana, lovely. A is for...
You give me the A's.
Ambitious. N is for
Norwegian, the kind of guy she
likes. And A is for
approachable.
You seem very kind and approachable. That's true. And Ilana says, don't judge. But one of my favorite movies is Sky High, which I still need to watch. They could totally flip that and make it a darker tone story, maybe like Umbrella Academy meets Riverdale, and really play on a kid living in the shadow of his superhero
That's
parents.
A great idea.
Especially for that psychological tale at the end there, yeah.
Have you seen Sky High?
I just said I need to see it.
John. Hashtag John watch Sky High.
Hey man, it worked for both The Boys and the Snyder cut of BVS. So.
Dude, that is a great idea.
Yeah,
Sky High I think is a very underrated gem, and
it is because I haven't seen it.
And it could be genuine. It could be turned into something like that, of a high school drama like River. I mean, that's actually a perfect idea.
Yeah.
And having some of that. The comedic sensibilities of Umbrella Academy. Actually, I think Umbrella Academy is a stronger... Wow, no, you nailed it. There's nothing I can add on to it. Umbrella Academy meets Riverdale.
Lana, why aren't you a producer?
That's actually a perfect call.
Yeah.
I love that. I would love to see that. That's a genuine appreciation for what you just said.
Greenlit. Script on my desk by Monday morning. Eric Horstman.
E for equality is what he fights for. R for... Right on, Daddy. I for
indubitable.
Wow, John, great job. C for cool mother effer.
Cool mother trucker.
He's suggesting. By the way, we're doing Eric Horseman. He's suggesting the facts of life in the vein of the L word. John, I am praying to God. Because Eric Horseman usually is our highest contributor in these Streamlabs and Super Chats.
Yeah.
And then we're always like, what the fuck is Eric talking about?
Yes.
What is the facts of life?
I'm moving in. I mean, the Facts of Life is a classic TV series, although I do have to clarify it for myself right now as to which one it is. But here's the log line for...
That is not the log line.
Not the log line.
John, we are going to figure this out before we... John,
the part I don't know that's keeping me from breaking this down right away, because I know what the L word is, basically, and I'm sitting here going, does the Facts of Life have any like LGBTQ themes in it?
Or is it just a bunch of women?
Or is it just...
You could do Golden Girls, but like the L
like
word.
hardcore lesbians, yeah.
Like Hardcore Henry. Do Golden Girls like Hardcore Henry.
Yes! Oh my God. Hey, I mean, it would give you less whiplash.
All right, here's what the Facts of Life is about.
Mrs. Edna
Got it. Mrs. Edna Garnett, the Drummond's former housekeeper, teaches to a group of girls of a boarding school how to tackle issues throughout teenage life and later adulthood.
Okay, yeah, that would be perfect. So all the girls are like repressed and charged up, and then you have like a lesbian drama about that.
Dude, that is funny.
Dude, that would be hilarious. I'm down, Eric Horseman. I'm down. In fact, you remember Matthew who had the art gallery?
Yeah.
He was on the L Word.
Oh no, that's
Our friend. We had a friend on the L
great
Word.
facts for everyone
Greg
watching
was on
today.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes, I was
on an episode of Sisters as a small boy. So move over.
Thank you guys to everyone who's been contributing so far with the super chaps and the Streamlabs. Really means a lot. Let's do a speed round of some goodies that we got here, John.
Yeah. In fact, let's scroll back up because I saw, let's see, Olivia had one. Oh, we said we had a Spider-Man Marvel movie scary with a Mission Impossible twist. That sounds cool. Up, but it doesn't end well, says the Thwipster. Teen Titans.
Way to really take some of these in. Just like a quick read of them, huh? Just like a super quick read.
I'm doing the coordinated
I said
thing.
speed round, but we could give like a 5 to 10 second take.
Olivia wanted to do one where it's like Batman Begins, but instead of like him being Batman, he actually just needs an intervention because he's
He's
snapped.
crazy.
He's crazy. Yeah.
He's insane. Here, let's go with this one. All right.
Toy Story, but like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. I have actually seen that episode of Stray a long time ago, and that would be fun. Instead of like them wanting to go to sleep when you're not around, it's like they'll only stop moving if you're looking directly at them.
Okay, in the chat we got 50 first dates, but like 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh,
that would work. There is that is there we go.
Yeah.
I asked John earlier in this stream, what is a movie that if you read through it, you can see that's kind of creepy? 50 First Dates.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Creepy.
Actually, that's probably my favorite Adam Sandler comedy. I'm really, but every time I get to the end of that movie where he now has a kid with this woman and he makes a videotape. I'm ruining, if you haven't seen 50 First Dates, this is the end. He makes like a videotape for her updates it to show where they're at in her life. I tear up. I'm touched every single time. But if you were to go from it on a very realistic angle, it is one of the creepiest things you can do.
Yeah.
And how do you possibly keep updating that videotape to be like, you have a kid, we're married. Now adjust to today, woman.
It would be psychologically so hard for both of them because you would have this guy creating putting time and effort into creating this chronicle that she will never be able to fully emotionally connect with.
Oh, I got one. Taken, but in the style of like the Pink Panther.
Where he's just like incompetent, but he fails. Where he somehow fails his way through killing all of
Everyone
Europe.
can see through like he's an Irish guy pretending to be American, pretending to be a French cop in Paris.
Okay.
And he just can't get. Oh man, that would be perfect. Lana paid with her dad's PayPal account.
Hell
yeah, to Lana's dad.
Steal that credit card. All right.
There's Olivia's about the Batman Begins with Oh, that would be hilarious. Fantastic Four teen family drama. But you know what? I really like the idea of what Josh Trank was going for with trying to find the body horror element to Fantastic Four. Granted, it doesn't work. But if you did a movie that was you know how The Boys is clearly riffing on the Justice League?
Yes.
If you did a movie like Fantastic Four, that's like this whole thing is clearly riffing on Fantastic Four, but with a body horror angle to it, that would be pretty neat. That's how I think you can get away with it.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love something like that. Get some superhero body horror going.
Yeah, it's called Project Power. Watch it on Netflix today.
Actually, fair enough. I mean, there is some definite body horror in that movie, and that is pretty cool.
Ooh, the Goonies in the world of Chud. That actually fits right in.
Yeah, I mean, you could just make
that's
a franchise.
That's a cinematic crossover is what you're talking about.
Yeah. You can make a franchise of the Goonies just encountering things that are subterranean.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. All right, here we go. Friday the 13th, but Roma style. I want to know what Jason does outside murdering teens.
Yeah, murdering takes up so little of the movie, and the rest is just this solitary character study of a silent oaf.
David Ayer's Guardian of the Galaxy. Oh my God, that's great. James Gunn takes over Suicide Squad. David Ayer takes over Guardians.
I would love it because, it would be like super gritty, and they would all be like Hispanic for some reason, and perfect.
Dodgeball is an anime. That could work.
I just saw Dodgeball again. It was not bad.
All right.
It's directed by the same guy who did Skyscraper. Rawson Thurber.
Is Mahmoud still in the chat?
Where? I don't know. I'm not sure. Comment. Let us know.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot, but like New Mutants.
Where they're like
You could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but make it if you really commit to it.
like they're imprisoned in a lab where they were created.
No, you just do the Michael. Let's just do the Michael Bay one.
Yes, that's
if,
better.
If you did Teenage, you could do a version of Teenage. I think they tried with the animated one, TMNT. They tried doing like, let's really make this a ninja movie to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And I think
that movie.
you could do that with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
Which is Ninja Turtles 3.
Ghosts of the pizza.
All right, what do we got here?
Toy Soldiers with Samuel Jackson, Tom Hanks, and De Niro.
What does that even mean?
Is Toy Soldiers a movie? Or is it Small Soldiers?
These
This is
things
the
Small
first one I saw. This is the first one I saw. A Joker.
By the way, guys, I got to shout out this shirt really quick. I want to make sure I didn't properly shout out earlier. Vaginas aren't that bad. Apparently,
they're not.
This is what people are saying on Discord. Anissa said it, and then Katie Ann made it for us. So thank you, Katie Ann.
Yeah, thank you. I'll grab mine at some point. It's here. I have it.
And vaginas are awful.
Vaginas are
Except for my girlfriend's.
overrated.
She's got the best one.
Okay.
She's got the only good one. She's got the only one.
Every other
no
one
offense to all the women in the
is
chat right
trash.
now, but only my girlfriend's vagina.
All your others, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Shame of yourself.
Staple
It's
trash.
trash.
Oh no! We have officially found
we
the line.
have found the line.
Body horror though, great. Remake this live stream as an offensive horror movie.
They should do what's the Matthew McConaughey all right one?
They like Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Dazed and Confused, but a psychological horror film about how fucked up Matthew McConaughey is.
About a predator who's grooming high school girls.
Then it ends with him in the police car in the back, and he's just looking out as the students are watching him.
And the credits will roll over that shit.
And then he's like, all right. I'm going to jail.
Yeah, the movie ends with him just repeating, I keep getting older, they stay the same.
And he just had, and then you go to his prison cell in the post-credit scenes, and he has just, all right,
Yeah.
carving everywhere.
He gets out of prison and he just heads to the next high school as an old man from just True Detective.
Yeah.
Nasty. Oh.
Let's see here.
Small Wonder.
What
Why
is
do I know
Small
that
Wonder?
name? Gene Jeter, let us know. The non-vagina monologues? The penis monologues.
Psych as a 1950 cop thriller. You know what? I really want to see a Batman movie, but in the 1940s.
I would love that.
1940s, 1950s era. I think that would be like
That
not during World War II, but either right before or right after World War II.
When is Thrill Killer?
Although if you're doing it during the Great Depression, it could work.
Didn't Thrill Killer that like there's at least one book that you had me read ages ago that has like the Joker's like a
I said
female
don't leave this room until you read this comic book.
But no, like the Joker's like a female crime boss or something, and it's like in the 40s or the 50s.
Oh, I
or
wrote
something.
that. That's my idea.
Well, I love that book. Right?
Thanks,
I mean,
man.
you should write more. Are you a writer? You should write.
Justice League, but a political drama where America has to vote for the leader and members have to campaign.
Who gets to? Is Batman really fit to lead the Justice League?
Let's see here.
Ooh, let's
the Purge remake. What would you remake the Purge as?
A sports movie.
They should remake the Purge, but with a bunch of really shy, insecure people who just want. They should remake the Purge, but during coronavirus, so no one wants to get
pandemic Purge. Yeah,
no one wants to get in.
Worst Purge numbers we've ever seen.
6 feet apart, man. If you're gonna kill me, stay 6 feet apart.
The only murder this week was over masks and gloves. There we go. We should call Blumhouse. We got their new idea, and they can make it in like 20 minutes.
Oh
goody.
God, that's hilarious.
No, hilarious. So Wolverine TV series, but it's just a.
Oh, we got some more super chats. I keep missing these.
Supers.
John, where they do your thing.
You got this. I got this. We got this together. All right. So we're gonna open the super.
They should remake The Shadow.
Yeah, it's about time.
Like Batman Begins style.
You know, make it all like gritty and psychological and like more down to earth and realistic. Yeah. Like, what if the Shadow really existed in our world today?
Because that's exactly what Batman Begins did. It's 100% realistic.
Yeah, man, that's the key, is just making shit real. We got Niraj, who asked a while ago if the super chats were working.
They are.
They are, in fact, working.
Niraj, oh, here we go. N for no way you're ever leaving our lives.
E for everybody loves Niraj.
E for excelente.
R for range. The man has a lot of range.
A lot of range. Great actor.
Great actor.
A for acting is great with Niraj.
And J for juicy.
Murder, She Wrote. Thank you for the super chat. Murder, She Wrote. She is a sweet old lady who used to be a serial killer. The novel she writes are accounts of her kills set in the 40s or 50s. That's great. It's like a bit of a Basic Instinct angle if Sharon Stone continued being an author. No, that's Basic Instinct, what he just did, but with an old lady. that is it.
It's perfect.
But she's still seducing and murdering people,
Make
even
sure
as
you
an old lady.
include that reference in the pitch.
Yeah.
This made me think of what if you remade like Harold and Maude, but as like a really disturbing, like Antichrist style, like relationship horror.
Ah, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it would be people would love it.
They should remake Space Jam from the point of view of his son.
Where's our dad?
Dad never fucking cares.
He just disappeared and he's playing baseball.
Anissa back at it. Thanks, Anissa.
Mm.
Shawshank Redemption into a romantic comedy. I've never seen Shawshank Redemption.
So it would
but
be
it's about two guys in prison. It's I Love You, Philip
Philip
Morris.
Morris.
Yeah.
Yes, you beat me to it. That's exactly it. So wish granted. Which I've had to avoid spoilers on that movie because it's been on lately in the place where I live. Mark Leach,
Leach.
M is for Mac Daddy.
A for Assalicious.
R for Rub It In.
C for Cool as a Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Jurassic Park as a Tiger King-like documentary.
Oh.
Dude, Jurassic Park. That is a great call.
I love it.
That could work.
I love it.
That could work.
Yeah, you'd have Jeff Goldblum as the one guy, as like, the armless person.
When shit gets out of hand, you could totally see Dr. Hammond looking to the camera and saying, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Oh, yes. And then you could get, like, the marketing people who were like, yeah, but you seem crazy to me, but it was a job, you know? You wanted me to help with this campaign to get more customers in the park.
Oh, that dinosaur has a baby coming out. Get the shot at the dinosaur.
A bunch of dead fish have been just washing up on the shore, and that's what we feed the dinosaurs. And sometimes we feed them the guests too. Yeah.
Oh wow, that would be great.
Yeah, that would
be more fun as Jurassic World as a Tiger King like documentary. That would be the one.
Because those people are even worse.
That's where it's already open.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, this has been profiting for
perfect.
a while. There are guests on hand who you can watch somebody have to cover in front of.
That is great.
Yes.
It'll never happen, but it's great.
Yes, and follow-up, Chase Gardner. Chase.
Another Jurassic Park one, yeah. Chase. All right.
C is for Crunk.
H is for heavenly.
A is for, I already said ambitious. And I'm saying it again.
S is for super special.
E is for eloquent.
He says Jurassic Park, where all the dinosaurs are actually Transformers.
That would never work more than Jurassic Park. Like, if they were all Transformers, they would just destroy whatever cage they're in and get out.
Can you imagine that breakout movie? Jurassic Park's runtime would be trimmed at least an hour and a half.
They don't get anywhere near opening the park. It's like the first one they turn on, it's all over. I like it, though. It would still have a lot of carnage.
I like it, Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Bledsoe.
Go check out Bradley Lovestar on Spotify. Go check out his album. It's out. Covers of some great 80s classic jams.
Bradley is saying, wait, hold on really quick. B for bitchin'.
Oh, R for rub-a-dub-dub when Bradley's in the tub.
A for always with me.
D for give me that D, Bradley.
L for lick my D, Bradley.
E for excellent D, Bradley.
Y for yes to that D, Bradley. He says, how's it going, dudes? I would love to see. Yeah, I mean, oh shit, the mask. Yeah, okay. How's it going, dudes? How's it going?
How's it going, dudes?
I would love to see The Mask rebooted into a dark comedy drama like the original comic, or Fantastic Four with the actual body horror. Well, I already did the whole Fantastic Four thing. But The Mask is exceptionally darker in its comic.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think if you rebooted The Mask, I don't think you can get away with it in a movie. But if you wanted to do like a TV show, like a 10-episode one for, I don't know, Netflix or something, and you wanted to honor the original comic a lot more, I think doing a Netflix 10-episode show of The Mask would be great.
And get this. Cast
Jamie Kennedy.
That's better than mine, but I was going to say cast Jim Carrey, but today Jim Carrey.
Oh.
Because he's, a lot darker now.
Very existential
Yeah,
stuff.
very existential, Jamie Kennedy.
Dominic Zafari. Oh my God, we're gonna do Damin.
Damin.
D for delicious.
O for OMG, Domini.
M for my.
I for I love you.
N for no way, it's Dominic.
All right, we got to
We
Damin.
did Damin.
We're Damin. Cat in the Hat, but horror, and he turns the children into Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Didn't they do a Cat in the Hat but horror? They did Cat in the Hat but with Pennywise.
Ugh.
Or they did it but with the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, one of those.
One of those meme mashups.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat in the Hat is definitely one that's actually really scary.
Yeah, it's
if you
scary.
If you shot it in a way that felt very grounded, and just sort of like it all took place at night.
Yeah, if you shot with a lot of wide lenses, and all took place at night, and he's like in the shadows, and he moves more like a real cat does. I mean, that's I think an example of a movie that isn't a scary movie, but it's kind of creepy.
They should reboot Hamilton, but without any of the rap.
Yeah, just his dialogue.
Just his dialogue.
Just with dialogue.
Just
a story
way
with
less
dialogue.
interesting. Let's see here.
Anissa's back.
Anissa back at it. A Disney movie with both parents that don't die.
Well, what would the character have to grow from?
Well, then it's not a real Disney
Yeah.
movie then, Anissa.
God, it's like taking Michael Myers at a Halloween. What do you have then? Season of the Witch, an underrated film.
Vaginas aren't that bad.
They're not.
Anissa's back at it here. A Disney movie where a family member doesn't die.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, well, as
There's
much
got to be one.
as I appreciate the super chats, but these are not real Disney movies. But there's got to be at least one Disney movie where a family member doesn't die.
There has to be. Does anybody die in well, Arthur's like an orphan.
Toy Story 1, no one dies.
Nobody died in Toy Story. It's a rescue mission. Yeah. They're trying to but maybe Andy's dad died.
Passion of the
Andy's
Christ. No, someone dies at the end. But he comes back, so it doesn't count.
Disney's Passion of the Christ.
Disney's Passion of the Christ.
Yeah. Well, Disney
should make a Jesus movie. That would be great.
That would be terrific, and
Disney
especially
buys the right to the MCU.
I saw somebody in the chat pitched a Little Mermaid remake, but in the style of the actual Hans Christian Andersen source material. It's much darker, so you could do that with what we were just talking about.
Step Brothers as a psychological thriller. Thanks, Bradley Blitzo.
Yeah, about two adults who need serious counseling.
Ooh, that could work.
That could work. Yeah.
That sounds realistic.
Everyone in that movie is toxic enough that if you just turn down the absurdity, it would work.
What was that? There was a movie with Paul Rudd. I think it had the word idiot in the title.
Our Idiot Brother?
Our Idiot Brother, which
Yeah.
was ended up being a little bit more nuanced than people expected. You
Yeah.
could kind of do that with Step Brothers.
Yeah.
But they are trying to kill each other at the end. You can make it like funny games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they kidnap those kids at the end and torture them instead of making them eat the white dog poop. Mark Leach is back.
Mark Leach, Ninja Turtles, but as a Cronenberg horror. Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You get like a fucked up Splinter in there.
Yeah. Looking like the rat from the Witches, like when the kid transforms and it's like a puppet. Yeah, and it's all gross and slimy and pointy looking. And yeah.
You could have, oh my God, and they like kidnap April O'Neil.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And she's like, horror. Yeah, she'd be horrified.
See, it works.
Yeah.
Jimmy Freckles in the chat. Thanks, Jimmy.
J for jovial.
I for impotent. Not. He is.
M for Mac Daddy again.
M for motherfucking Jimmy.
Y for yeah, Jimmy.
Joker flew over the cuckoo's nest. You know, if that would actually be the logical
that would be the
sequel,
logical
to
sequel
Joker.
to Joker. Call Hollywood. Call Todd Phillips.
Out of all the sequel ideas I've heard, and I've even come up with one that I liked for a Joker 2, that actually sounds like the most natural version of a Joker sequel you can do.
And then
of just observing him in
Arkham,
and you could bring
the
a
other
Harley.
villains.
You can get Harleen Quinzel in there,
yeah.
and you can just have her be a psychiatrist.
Yeah, and then you can have him feeding all sorts of ideas to the other inmates because he would be like the sort of like different guy in the room, and then cause some kind of stir that gets all the
That's
breaking out.
Not
or
a
something.
bad call.
Yeah, that's a great call. Jimmy Freckles,
You did it, Jimmy.
You're good.
You did it, Jimmy.
You did it, Jay.
And then
Mr. J.
Let's go. Let's read some of the soup. Okay, we'll go to. I see we got a bunch in Streamlabs here. We're gonna check those out in a bit. But let's do a speed round of the comments.
Comment speed round.
What have you guys said so far here?
Let's see.
Chat's not loading.
Joker
Are we not
directed
live
by
anymore?
Martin Scorsese. I mean, we kind of already got that.
Oh, I'm at the bottom already. My bad. No, I'm not. All right.
Poppins versus McPhee. I would just be on board, even though that's not like a reboot. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is. It's like a dual reboot as a fighting movie, so I like it. Oh, someone's calling out WAP in the chat. That's not a reboot, but I felt the
There's
need.
been so many that have come in.
John Wick versus the Equalizer. Where were you guys? Where were you on crossover week?
I love this shirt, Anissa. Thank you, Anissa.
I love the shirt too, Anissa. Thank you.
Anissa's the best, man.
Okay. I see her.
John,
comment.
if you're gonna change, you better change in front of the camera.
I'm just gonna put the shirt on over this shirt.
Oh my God, he's too embarrassed.
I don't.
Man up. Take your shirt off in a live stream.
Yeah, all right.
Hashtag John, take your shirt off.
I'll do anything for a hashtag. I tell you what.
But I promise you now, I'm not going to because my girlfriend forbids it. I have an excuse I made up. There you go. Oh, a little tease right there. A little tease. There it is. It's live. John, we lost all our viewers right when you took your shirt off. Everyone just completely stopped watching all of a sudden. There we go. All right.
What did I
where we
miss? What did I miss?
Nothing. I pretended like I was looking at the live stream chat, but really I was looking at you I was looking at you on the screen.
Oh, good. Venom as a drama. Body Rot. What's up, dog? It's good to see you.
Venom as a drama with a film like Mask.
You mean Mask like
I
like
mean,
the
you
Rocky
should reboot
Dennis
Venom
movie?
as a fucking like horror movie.
That too.
You
yeah.
can make Venom an actual horror movie would work too.
Yeah, make it a combination of Mask and that, and get Cher to still be in it.
I love it. Iron Man, but Ace Ventura.
Holy Testicle Tuesday.
Oh, John Wick in a romantic comedy.
Isn't that the one he made with Winona Ryder?
That's not John Wick.
He looks like John Wick. He's got the same hair and beard.
It could be one of those. They should just make John Wick 5 should be a romantic comedy where he meets a new woman, he falls in love with her, but he keeps having to kill guys in secret.
Yeah.
Hide it from her. I have a date in an hour, and he just keeps having to kill people to get to that date. Yeah.
And he shows up to every date sweaty and cut up.
Yeah.
I like it.
And he'll be at the restaurant, and he'll see that he has to like fucking shoot someone across the table. Yeah.
No, the whole time
I really want this relationship to work out.
The whole time he's eating dinner, he's secretly killing people, like, just trying to have a nice time, but like no one will leave him alone.
Gets into a cool bathroom fight.
Yeah, exactly. Comes back for dessert. It'll be great. Oh, I like it. Friday the 13th as a musical. I still want to make A Quiet Place the musical just because of the irony factor. That's about as good as that idea deserved.
Stranger Things, but it's an animated series and set in the 60s is not a bad idea whatsoever.
Shouts out to No Name, too. Remake of Rob Zombie's Halloween. Kid Mike was fun to watch. What do you rejects think? His original idea was to have it be like Kid Mike the whole movie and then end it with him breaking out of the asylum, and I kind of want to see that movie, so I'm with you. Shrek but Thanos. I would watch that reboot.
Let's see here. What are we doing?
Shrek but with Shrek, even better.
Real Rejects was remade in a different genre from the homophobic, totally offensive Ryan Reynolds. I wasn't homophobic. If anything, I was way pro homosexuality.
Yeah,
I had it every straight to the point. Every review I did was I would totally suck this guy's dick.
Yeah. There's a lot of dick sucking going on with Ryan Reynolds.
genre to the open-minded Greg Alba genre. Yeah, see, I heard there was a Me Too movement coming a year from when I decided to stop doing Ryan Wright.
It's like insider trading,
so
but with morality.
I better fucking change who I am now.
I better get ahead of this whole being
Before
a good
this
person
Me
thing.
Too thing happens.
I better stop assaulting people. Jeez.
Gosh.
Oh boy, The Cable Guy is a tear-jerking character drama.
Guys, there are people pitching Mrs. Doubtfire. You're clearly late to the stream. We had a great
yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire idea that sounds
yeah.
similar to a lot of people, so we're obviously not the only ones who thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, you watch it again as an adult, and it kind of comes through. Mr. Bean is
Care Bears as a Werner Herzog documentary.
the bears, each with their own quality to bring to mankind. Human beings devoid of care,
Who
in
does?
need. What? I'm just gonna keep Herzogging until you find somebody. Pee-wee in the style of Nightcrawler.
Hey.
Instead of his buddy character, you would just have like the talking seat of his car, and things like that.
All right, let's see here.
I respect you too, Anissa.
Mad Max. Oh, it's just you. All right, cool.
Alfred from Batman, but he's Kingsman. I like it.
Or
Crossover.
Suicide Squad, but it's a good movie.
Ouch. Ouch. Bill and Ted is a stoner movie. Ha 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 ha.
All right, okay, guys. I see. We got some. Oh wow, we have some Streamlabs here that we definitely got to cover. So many of you guys have been so kind.
Bruce Bane.
Where do I have it here, John? There it is at the
this
very
guy.
top. Roos Brain. Thank you, Roos Bane. Thank you. Okay, that is a fuckery on the eyeballs there.
Yeah, it is really.
Hi, I just woke up in an unfamiliar room chained to a bed that feels like a toppled fridge. A big TV screen out of my reach is showing Cats on loop at a deafening volume and with awful brightness and settings. Could someone help me, please? I'm hungry. No.
I mean,
No, you are trapped there forever, and every week I expect you to show up in our Streamlabs and give us an update per Streamlab contribution. This is what I want.
This is a test. This is an elaborate escape room, and if you haven't figured out what Cats is trying to tell you, of course you haven't gotten out.
We set this up for you, Roos.
Pay closer
luck.
attention. Just
Good luck.
Pay close attention. Kaltor Turax.
Kaltor Turax, man.
That's a cool ass
What
name.
a fucking badass name that is.
That's like if Turok started doing accounting.
Remake The Real Rejects into a crime drama. Two guys watch crime scene videos where they find missed clues, and now they need to solve the case. Keep up the guys. Keep up the guys.
Keep up the guys.
Keep those guys up and stay cool. Could even have an episode where the air is out.
Hey, that would be that would suck to have to deduce crimes with no air conditioning.
I would totally be a great. I couldn't be a cop. I would plant evidence. I know for
That's what you would do.
I know for a fact I plan just in case I don't want to look bad. So I'm just like.
I had a good reason. There's evidence.
There's evidence.
Case closed.
You don't want to see the real
case
rejects
just
remade
open.
into a crime drama because
It'll be us learning about the law.
it'll be us going like, how does this work the whole time?
What? How do I fire this thing? Who do I
Be like,
shoot
Olivia, could you come in here?
when do I get to shoot somebody? Oh, we don't do that? Damn.
Let's see. Thank you, Kaltor.
Thank you so much. Scrapzilla.
Looking forward to more remake the real rejects.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually it's gonna be funny, and then I'm gonna be like, I guess I just don't like the way the real rejects are.
Then you're gonna get a bunch of videos in a whole bunch of different styles.
Any Scrapzilla. Thanks,
Yeah.
Scrapzilla.
Heck
What
yeah.
a great name. Any Godzilla movie by the way of Wreck-It Ralph. Godzilla doesn't want to be the bad guy anymore and decides to leave Japan. Without the king of the... Oh, you can do this like an anime? That's great.
Yeah.
Without
Little
the
chippy
king
style.
of the monsters, the Japanese government send G-Force to get Godzilla back in order to stop an impending alien invasion. But he doesn't want to kill anymore. He just wants to be a good guy and have
tired
fun.
of this.
He just wants to hang out and befriends like a little boy.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to be friends with this little boy.
I just want to, be friends with this little boy and like garden in a giant national park somewhere.
And then we remake that one with the little boy as a creepy psychological thriller.
Yeah, like what would happen if a monster raised you?
Remakeception.
Oh yeah. Remake and also make it a sequel, but that doesn't match in the genre.
Hey, Bruce Bain
is back. Okay, I didn't bother to read what the topic was, so my apologies for that senseless Streamlab earlier. Here's an actual attempt. How about the never-ending story as a horror, which for kids it almost was. Stay classy, guys. It freaked me out as a kid.
It still freaks me out. I don't think I've actually seen it in one sitting. I'm pretty sure I've just seen like glimpses and images of it, and that fucking was that a dragon or a dog?
Oh yeah, it's like a big stretchy dog thing.
Yeah, that thing freaks me the fuck out.
See, yeah,
I wouldn't fuck with that stretchy dog, man. I wouldn't fuck with that stretchy dog, dude.
Bro. Well, the thing is, both Labyrinth and Neverending Story were movies I saw as a kid that are just these like echoes of memory in my mind, where like I have these flashes and glimpses, and I know the iconography, but I feel like I ought to go back and like really rewatch them now, and I feel like doing that will be a creepy experience.
That's very true.
So, I think you get Guillermo del Toro to remake it horror style. Let's do it.
Roos, it works for me, dude.
Bruce Bain. Eric
back at it. Psycho, but as a comedy like Porky's. Please tell me you know Porky's.
I've seen Porky's.
That's the comedy with Sean Penn?
Definitely.
What's
no,
Porky's?
That's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Porky's is another,
comedy with Sean Penn.
Yeah, teen sex comedy, or like Revenge of the Nerds or things like that.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But you can make Psycho as a comedy.
Yeah, it's like
if you did it all from
Norman sex comedy.
If you did it all from like Norman Bates's perspective, you could get away with it.
And he's like about to graduate high school. He's about to finish senior year, and he's helping his mom out, but he's also his mom. But then there's people.
Guys, we got to throw a party at Bates Motel.
Yeah, it's just about him getting overrun with guests who are all sexy in a different way, and like he has to tend to them, but he also wants to spy on the chicks because he's like repressed and stuff. And then it's perfect.
What do you guys think about more yellow lighting in here?
Woo!
More yellow. Look how blown out we are.
Balance. Nickadug is here.
Oh, I made it so much brighter.
Oh no! Wait, we go up. Yeah, no, we got it. Yeah,
that's a little better. We're still super yellow. If we had the white lights on, oh my god, we'd be fucking sweating our balls off right
now.
But thanks, Eric Horseman.
Nickadug.
What a great name.
Yeah.
Is that your real name? Nickadug.
Yeah.
Nick A. Doug. Does that mean something?
Not to me.
Spend the rest of the live stream trying to figure this out.
Let's decode this name. Did you just want to combine Nick and Doug and you couldn't think of a better way than just putting an A in between?
Thanks, bud.
Nick and Doug is a great name.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl turned into dark fantasy R-rated movie directed by Guillermo del Toro. Ooh, you could have like the fantastical elements, and you could really make Shark Boy and Lava Girl. There's like these crazy, creepy designs.
Yeah, totally.
And it's about this brother and sister, and they fall in love with each
other.
They fall in love
with each other, and it's like wrong, but it's okay though.
But it's endearing.
It's forbidden,
Guillermo del Toro knows how to do it. Yeah, he made incest all right.
He made it beautiful, okay?
He made it beautiful, right? It's art.
It's two consenting people in love, all right?
It's different with the context of the movie.
And they're different species, too. So, like, she's a shark and he's lava, like, or vice versa, whatever. I'm for it. I would also this club is for him. I feel like I would also be down for Zack Snyder's Shark Boy and Lava Girl because, I want to see that get bleak.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Eric's back.
Eric Horseman. Edward Scissorhands, but as a porn. Edward Penis Hands.
But they're all like actual penises, right? Not like dildos. Like he's got.
They should all be like different sizes.
And sizes.
They shouldn't be erect penises. Everyone, I think when you hear Edward Penis Hands, you think of like just erect penis. That sounds more convenient. They shouldn't be erect. They should just be like, you just keep flopping everywhere.
The thing about his dick fingers is they shouldn't all be erect, but they should all just have, all the necessary nerve endings so that they get erect or flaccid independently of one another. Because think of how annoying that would be.
But when he gets around Winona Ryder, then they all get erect, or all 10 get erect.
What a
There
weird-
you go. That's
Oh,
how you do Edward porn hands.
Because this is great.
That
Because
were
now my
penis
mind
hands.
is going in so many directions of how that would have to
See,
be possible.
you guys get it.
Kyle Sackett's back. Oh,
Kyle Sackett.
hack it with the Sackett.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action series in the style of The Boys or John Wick.
Where the turtles are fucked up.
It could work as The Boys if you made if you had this sense of humor. Actually, Seth Rogen is redoing. He's producing the new Ninja Turtles. But if you did an R-rated Ninja Turtles, but for the reaction to if you had violence where they're fucking up people, or if they're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenagers are swearing all the time and making dumb dick jokes like 2 30-year-old men doing a live stream. So, yeah, you could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I would see it more akin to the style of The Boys, where you have that kind of Seth Rogen. Yeah, I think actually if Seth Rogen's able to do an R-rated Ninja Turtles, I feel like it could actually work.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
If he and Evan Goldberg are behind it, and they're able to make it R-rated, I really think they could pull it off.
Yeah, they would have the banter, the action, and
Oh, that would be they would be perfect.
Yeah. Oh, KT, what's up, Katie?
Katie Ann, the girl who gave me the vaginas aren't that bad shirt and gave John the same vaginas aren't that bad shirt.
Because they're not, guys. They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
This is actually a charity. Vaginas aren't that bad.
Donate to your local vagina.
You donate, and we send money to many vaginas across the state of California in need of help.
This is going well.
I don't know what that means.
This is what our mission statement will be for the charity we set up.
Stephen King's Misery, exploring Kathy Bates' character origin, history of trauma, and being attacked by Ed Harris's character of the writer. Therefore, justifying her imprisonment and torture of him and gaining. Does she mean James Caan? She means James Caan, right? I was like,
unless we're recasting.
Who did Ed Harris play in this movie? Therefore, justifying her imprisonment and torture of him and gaining empathy from the audience despite her craziness.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, out of all Nurse Ratched, they're doing the Ryan Murphy's producing that the origin of Nurse Ratched. But actually, Kathy Bates' character could probably be more interesting.
Well, because it would be a more personal study, it seems like. It would be like you would dive deeply into her. You would probably have to still dive somewhat into him, but you could really contain that. Whereas I feel like Ratched, you're geared up for ensemble,
And her escaping into the books all the time.
Yeah.
And you cast a super, super popular actor to play the James Caan character.
McCarthy. Oh,
who would be the new, the younger version of the Kathy Bates in Misery?
Oh, let's see. Beanie Feldstein.
Amber Heard.
Perfect.
Brie Larson.
I mean, Kathy Bates is a good enough character actress that she could probably just get younger.
She could probably just do it herself.
She could get younger for the role.
But I like your idea, Katie Ann.
I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's that time, guys, where we speed around through your weird picks that you have in the chat.
It's that time again.
Where'd the live stream? Where'd the proper one go, John?
Oh, it's
there. It is. I
over
found
there.
it, John. Don't worry. Don't yell
thither.
at me. Don't yell at me. You guys can't see this.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You know what we can do? Can we do that? Where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go, John?
Which one?
Where's my life? John.
What are you trying to
find?
find?
Help me out with my life.
What are you trying to find?
Help me out with my life.
Just
there we go. Then we can see what we're scrolling through.
We have to cook. Oh, good thinking.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at that.
You invite all my friends. Good thinking.
Vagina go far. Oh, wait, no. We got all these block comments. There's a reason why they're blocked.
Let's do a live stream where the theme is blocked comments.
We're not doing it this way.
Jonathan M. Kill Bill 1 and 2, but slapstick.
I was like, oh, whoa, wait. This quickly backfired right away.
It's okay. You got to try stuff out.
There was more you guys couldn't see that were on the screen. I was like, oh, whoa. We can't have that.
Want to go through a stroll in our notes?
My bad.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
This is why we need a moderator. Nah, this doesn't work well if we have a moderator.
No. Game of Thrones spinoff, but hardcore Henry style. I mean, anything with an interesting world would work pretty well as at least, I would watch that as a hardcore Henry, at least once. So I'm with you despite how goofy that came across just now.
Anissa and Olivia mashup.
Ooh. Where we, splice them together as human beings or where they're, buddies together? I support both.
Charlie's Angels as a woman in prison film. So Charlie's Angels meets Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, and also with like even more exploitation. Yeah, I like that idea. I think it would be cool.
All right, let's see here. The Hangover as a serious lost person drama.
But they still find him in the same place they do in the movie, in the original movie. I think that would be great.
Oh my God, if you did The Hangover 2 properly in Thailand and you made it just like a terrifying film of like a bunch of Americans in a foreign country full of crime. Like a totally racially insensitive movie.
Yeah, make it like Last Blood, but in
that
Thailand.
would be funny.
Do it. I love it. Oh goodness, King Kong meets a Planet of the Apes style movie. So it's like Planet of the Apes where everyone's giant. I like it. All the humans, like Charlton Heston's a tiny guy.
Oh, Star-Lord, I love your comment. Canceled as a documentary, but then gets canceled by the cancel culture.
Oh, for depicting too much offensive stuff, and then they'd be like, "But we're just reporting on it," and they're like, "I don't care."
Let's see here.
Hey, don't be flabbergasted by the penises, all right?
The Real Rejects support incest. # cancel.
Oh no,
I don't support all incest. Just when Guillermo del Toro does it.
Specific circumstances.
Just like when I wouldn't support fucking a fish man. But when Del Toro does it, I'm like, yeah, he's still Guillermo del Toro. Fucking let him do it. You know.
I agree.
Louis C.K.'s performing comedy in Ohio right now.
Yeah, I was surprised to see. I was surprised to see that, and I was surprised to see some of the people who were with him on stage.
Let's see here.
Knight Rider in the style of Dexter. I like that.
Alien as a silent movie.
Oh, that would be cool. I like it. I want it. I want it with like the occasional titles.
You know who would make a great Alien remake would be Nicholas Winding Refn.
Yeah.
He would make a perfect one.
Yes.
There'd be a whole like 10 minutes of Ripley and the Xenomorph just staring each other down.
And then another 5 minutes of her staring into the little mouth as it slowly comes out.
John, your Werner Herzog is appreciated.
Oh, hell yeah. I got to get better at it, but I appreciate that. That's going to fuel my fire. I do wear my shirt in the pool. I used to.
When we were younger,
anymore.
John would always wear a shirt in the pool.
I was so self-conscious about my body, and I still am, but to a lesser degree.
Now he flaunts it around like a whore.
That's right. Free the nipple.
Hooah. That's how fucking and my girlfriend and I argued about this forever with The Sopranos. Because everyone there says hooah, hooah, hooer, hooer, hooer. And then how they say whore in it. You haven't seen The Sopranos, you know what I'm going for. Hooer. They have a very specific way of saying it. Not whore. Hooah. Hooah.
Whore.
This is the part of the live stream where Greg tries to say whore like the cast members on The Sopranos.
Yeah, with that, where are they set? In like New York or Staten Island?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay, yeah.
Hooah.
It says, so it's like the word whore, but with that New Jersey accent.
It's not hooah. You're doing like Al Pacino. Hooah. Hooah. It's hooah. Hooer. That's the weird part about it. Hooer. Hooer.
A hooer. Well, yeah, I can see how
I
it
don't
would
know.
get
I'm
that
sorry,
way.
guys.
I'm gonna have to watch Sopranos for this alone.
Whoor. How the fuck did they say the whore in The Sopranos? Whoor.
Whoor.
Reboot The Sopranos.
It's ruined. Oh goodness gracious.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Everything tastes better with Cool Whip. Stop saying what way. Three Amigos as a serious Western.
Never be ashamed of your body, John.
Always never be ashamed of my body.
Dude, I totally support you posting the clip of us repeating the word whore out of context.
Definitely. Yeah.
There's not like a woman in the room and we haven't named anyone.
Whore!
Whore! Whore! Whore! Whore!
Whore! Justice League, but in the style of the disaster artist from Snyder's point of view. That, I think, would be very fun. Who would play Zack Snyder? Justin Chatwin.
All right.
Who also played Goku.
Jockey set us up for this.
Always I can set us up for the super chits. We're going to do a little bit of a reload.
Guys, I might have to take a shit really quick for the next 15 minutes.
Really quick.
I see a lot of people leave live streams to go pee. Not my style. No. I only leave if I have to take a shit.
We do this astronaut style. We got toilets in the chair. Okay, we got...
Greg literally left the live stream for like 20 minutes.
Took a giant shit.
Took a shit.
Oh, buddy. Okay. So the last one was Jimmy Freckles with Joker Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So let's kill the title and bring this back. Okay, we got who's next? Anissa's next. WAP, macaroni in a pot.
Just as a heads up, this is a 15 to 20 minute warning. Because I still got to edit Umbrella Academy to get it up tomorrow. And those take like 5 to 6 hours to edit, like I said earlier. And I got to make sure it's not blocked. So that's why we're going to try to wrap this up around 7:10. We're going to do our best right now. And I know we started late, so I feel bad about that. But we were originally going to want to end by 7. So 10 more minutes to make up for that 30 minutes we missed right there.
That weird troubleshooting scenario. All right.
Who do we got?
Okay.
The mayor. No.
I mean, Anissa with WAP.
WAP, in case you guys don't know, means wet ass pussy.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Wet ass pussy. If you guys want to see a reading of John and I breaking down the lyrics of that song, go check out our Patreon.
Really in-depth.
I might just take that part where we're reading the lyrics. And, yeah. Shrek, okay. But WAP in a macaroni pot. They should remake that music video. But with
Kylie Jenner in every role.
Kylie Jenner in every role.
Yeah. I think that's what the public wanted. They were like, not enough of this face.
That would be so funny. Who we got next? The mayor.
The mayor. Shrek.
Mayor Anthony Garcia's in the chat.
Yay.
He's like, sorry for the power outages in your area.
Sorry, guys. Shrek into a porno. It's already a porno. Right.
Shrek into a porno.
If you haven't gotten off to Shrek, then you're not awake.
Why would you want to watch that?
Well, yeah. I mean, more...
Donkey! Yeah, donkey! You like that, donkey?
In a single few words.
My mind went to, he's fucking donkey.
Yeah.
Not Fiona.
Well, he would have to fuck Donkey for the first 3/4 of the porn parody until he and Fiona clinch their love affair. And then he has a 3-way with her and Farquaad, where Farquaad gets cucked.
There you go. We just pitched your
BDSM
fucking Shrek porno movie.
Yes. Ramiro Sanchez, without even such as a peep in the notes. Thank you so much for your generosity, Ramiro.
R for ridiculous.
A for absolutely.
Oh, yeah. M was, I was thinking about Jackie Chan in the chat. M for Mel Gibson likes Ramiro.
I for indomitable.
And
R for
ravioli. O for oh man.
Yeah. And Ramiro, just left us a moment of zen. So thank you for that, Sylvester
Frison Jr. Oh, we got a double whammy here from Sylvester. Thank you, Sylvester.
Oh, buddy, the Avengers, but in the style of The Office.
There's already a show that I pitched that this should be a Disney Plus show.
Yeah, with
who is Thor's roommate again? Daryl.
Yeah, Def.
That Daryl sketch. There should be a Daryl show on Disney Plus. A 23 minute like a half-hour comedy on Disney Plus. And every week there's a new guest star, and he like works at like Avengers headquarters or something.
Yeah,
and they send him on missions like you got to go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
How funny would that be?
Yeah, and he's got to do like, PA stuff.
Like I've been wanting them to kind of do a version of that.
Yeah.
Of like that Daryl thing, but for the DC world of a guy who works at Arkham Asylum.
He's just like a janitor.
He's just like a dude who works at Arkham.
He's just filing shit and having to deal with all this crazy nonsense every day.
Silence of the Lambs is a romantic comedy. I've seen that trailer. That was great.
Yeah. Also, Deontay just adding to the mayor's Shrek porno. Donkey did fuck a dragon, so yeah, it would be plausible. Sylvester goes on to say, a horror reality show featuring Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Candyman, Chucky, Scream, and Jigsaw. Like a
surprised they haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I mean, there are like
like a sketch. Is there a sketch?
I feel like there is a sketch probably. Yeah, I've definitely seen people do like artistic renderings of them all playing cards or whatever. But as like an actual show, I would I would be curious to see how you could make it in a way that actually would last.
Nope. The Jigsaw one, working with Jigsaw, living with Jigsaw.
Yes.
I think that would be a great streaming service show.
Yes.
And if you just get them at 10 minutes, I think that would be great too.
Yeah, exactly. And then have, like weird weird little morality tales.
MDS Omega.
M for macho.
D for dragon dick.
S for show me that dragon dick. The Chronicles of Narnia as a horror.
Ooh.
I mean, it definitely would lend itself to that as like a youth fantasy. It definitely has like stuff that's kind of scary for kids.
Just be the kids freaking out.
Yeah,
It's a talking lion!
Oh God, kill it! Yeah, it's just them freaking out and destroying all of Narnia and never really learning about like the witch and everything. She corrupts them; they die. It's bleak. Be good.
Thanks, MDS Omega.
Thank you so
Anissa.
Oh well, thank you. This is for John taking off his shirt.
Dude, you got tipped
Thank
for
you.
taking your shirt
It's
off.
the second time I've been paid in my life as a stripper.
I've been paid to put my shirt back on.
Oh, does that mean the? Hey, it's all right. It's all right. I've never been able to do that, so you're special.
Hillary B's in the chat. Hillary B. H for hell yeah.
I for I want some.
L for lick yourself.
E for everywhere.
R for row your way to fortune.
Yay! Y for youthful.
Don't have any. Just wanted to drop in and say love you guys and keep up
thanks.
the work. Aw, thank you. Waiting patiently for some requests I sent in a while back. LOL. John,
Aw.
react to some of the music videos.
All right.
Just record them on your phone at your home.
That's
and
probably what I'm
react
gonna
to
do.
them. John,
I will.
get on it. Hillary's mad at you.
All right.
She's saying you want to drop in and send some love. That's bullshit. She's mad.
Hillary's mad.
She sends me messages on Patreon being like, man, fuck that Humphrey. And I'm like, Hillary, please. I feel the same way.
I'm sure a lot of people do. It's a common sentiment in my life.
Aw, John.
It's okay.
Don't guilt Hillary.
I'm not.
Just take the heat.
You know what? I'm gonna take this on the chin, Hillary, and I'm gonna react to so many music videos. You're gonna be so tired of music videos. It's gonna be great.
Haunting of Hill House, but as a comedy, the Addams Family style.
I guess
you
that
do the Haunting of Hill House as a comedy?
I
I keep feeling like it should work.
I guess it could. You would have to maybe trade trauma for like more trivial conflicts that manifest themselves as ghosts. Bless you. I guess you could do Haunting of Hill House as I could see it being like if you like it would be Addams Family-ish in tone, and then if you made it like The Office or something where it's like, here we're documenting us fixing up this house, and do it that way, we can make it be work.
I love how Eric Horseman hops between here and Streamlabs.
He's like me.
When it's like,
that's what I would
you
do.
don't need to. We appreciate it though, buddy. Thank you.
I appreciate you looking out for both streams. Yeah.
Let's see. Alan Ramsey.
Alan.
A for Adams Allen Apple.
L for love ya.
A for asshole he is not.
N for nibble on your ear.
All right.
I would like to.
TikTok, but not the 2016 thriller. It's about the app. Wait, there's a 2016 thriller named TikTok?
There might be C's in the title, but yeah, I guess maybe. Let's look it up. Let's go to the IMDb, everyone's favorite part where we Google stuff.
Yeah, where we take time out.
TikTok
Did you spell it right?
movie. I think so. I don't know though. Let's see.
It's a 2000 film.
2000 TikTok.
Nope.
Got it.
Oh,
A
okay.
wealthy man becomes suspicious of his younger wife and hires a private detective in time to thwart her plans.
Oh, Race Against the
to
Clock
have him
here.
killed. Oh, it's a Kevin Tenney movie.
Okay, TikTok, but
Oh no, it's a 2016. All right. Well, dang. TikTok 20.
you're really committing to finding this.
16. I'm so committed. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Oh, it is spelled like the app. Dang.
Oh, it's a Chinese film.
Oh, good. So we got to remake this, but on TikTok. It's a police thriller. It's a crime mystery.
He's saying TikTok, but not the 2019-16 thriller. It's about the app. You totally got it wrong. There was no reason to find out what this TikTok 2016 movie is.
And here we have ourselves a bit.
There was no reason to find this thing. The whole thing was him going, don't get it confused with the 2016 TikTok
I just wanted
movie.
to know what I was not
I wanted
supposed
to do
to
a movie
confuse it
about
with.
the app. And you're
I just
like,
wanted to know what not to confuse
let
it
me
with.
make sure I'm not getting confused with
I
the
wanted
other
to-
2016
I wanted to be
TikTok movie.
to be clear about what not to confuse myself. I wanted a point of reference for non-confusion,
Why are you hunting down this movie?
so that everyone can go check it out
The
while
whole
we
point is to
theorize.
not do it.
But now I know what it is, and it's cool to know more stuff.
Alan, you got it. Thanks, Alan.
TikTok, but about the app. Okay, let's make the movie.
we did it. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that.
Done noodle.
Done noodle?
D is for dimples. I'm sure you got some cute.
What is this sticker?
It's a stickier. It's
What is this sticker?
something, I can't tell if it says thanks. Thanks for being you, and it's a little like pear-shaped person with a little headband on, looking at themselves in a mirror,
Done noodle.
and little hearts coming out.
I still can't get over how you looked up the TikTok thing for so long.
I mean, I wanted to know what it was. I wanted to know what I wasn't supposed to get confused with.
All right. D for delirious.
U for unforgettable.
H for hot as fuck. Danoodle. Thanks for the sticker, buddy.
I love noodles and stickers.
Killian McKellen.
Yeah.
Wow, that name fucking rhymes.
Yeah.
Killing it with Killian McKellen with the chilling with a felon and see I'm this pills I'm selling.
Ooh. Traversing the world like Magellan.
Yeah, way to go.
Thanks.
Thank you for your super chat, buddy. Might not be a drastic genre change, but V for Vendetta as a movie, that is a drastic genre change, but it could work.
I would like that.
I could actually see a V for Vendetta, a V for Vendetta musical. I could actually see someone doing that, like some weird off-Broadway play.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's so much there are so many themes you could write songs about. And you could have a show-stopping number where Natalie Portman gets her head shaved.
Oh shit, we got more, John.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, let me refresh
pull it
this.
back up, John. These are going to be the last of the
y'all.
super chats that we're going to read because we also got maybe a Streamlab one left.
Yeah, Nisa and John, says Eric Horseman, meet up at the gas station in Splinter.
Dude, John, we got to bring back that joke about you banging Anissa at the gas station.
That is a good idea. I think that's going to help
Even
out
though
a lot.
Anissa messaged me saying, Greg, please don't make that joke. It makes me very uncomfortable. And I said, no, Anissa, we're making that joke.
I said, you must be joking.
You must be joking because I'm not going to stop making that joke about you and John meeting up at the gas station.
In fact,
And
I'm
you're
tripling down.
Greg, you're Instagram messaging me this. I can screenshot this and put it on Twitter and get you in trouble. And I said, go for it. Let them try to take me down. So, Anissa, have fun banging John at the gas station. The conversation wasn't real, guys. All right.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, Eric, thank you, buddy.
In Splinter, huh? Interesting.
Sarah Campbell. How's it going, Sarah?
Sarah.
Is that Canadian?
It is Canadian.
Sarah. S for Shakaka.
A for absolutely.
R for really.
A for A.
H for how you doing? I have no idea what's happening. Neither do I, Sarah, or what anyone has suggested. I just joined the live. I'd like to see the movie Frailty as a comedy. What is Frailty?
I haven't seen it, but it's a Bill Paxton movie that he like wrote and directed, I think, and it's like a horror. It's like a psychological horror movie, and it's supposed to be pretty good. So yeah.
All right, John, look it up. Do that thing you do.
Yeah, that thing you do. Remake That Thing You Do, but it's like a gritty, drug-addled.
Let's not leave people confused here, John.
Oh yeah. A mysterious man arrives at the offices of an FBI agent, and recounts his childhood, how his religious fanatic father received visions, telling him to destroy people who are in fact demons. That could very easily turn slapstick. Yeah.
You can make the movie. Like Frailty. What's the Christopher Walken trilogy? Prophecy?
Prophecy.
Prophecy. That could be a comedy for sure.
Definitely. And get Christopher Walken to reprise his role as a wacky angel.
Well, Sarah, appreciate your contribution. Mm-hmm. Means a lot.
Heck yeah. Anise is back. She says, thank you.
You're welcome. You don't need to thank you.
Anise,
you just say it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anise is back. The one where the Real Rejects does ASMR. That could happen.
That could happen any day.
We can do it right now.
I want to do ASMR to help people like poop when they're having a hard time pooping.
There's got to be, but it's probably an underserved market. You can tap into that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's got to be ASMR.
I could fill a hole in this market.
Yeah. Charge a few bucks per. You save a lot of money on colonic irrigations and stuff. You could, be encouraged into a more regular pooping schedule.
I don't hate you, Anissa. I love the shit out of you.
We love the heck out of you, Anissa.
Michael Swift. Thanks, Michael Swift.
Thank you, Michael. M is for mighty.
I is for itchy.
C is for cool.
H is for hell.
A is for there's got to be another A adjective that's good for people. And anterior.
Anamorphic.
Anamorphic, yeah. Widescreen.
E for entertaining. L
for you're a real looker.
Thank you, Michael. Mm-hmm. That's Michael. Alice in Zombieland.
I like it.
That would be a great Redbox rental right there.
Yes.
That'd be a great Redbox rental.
In the style of like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies or something like that. Yeah. Or FDR American Badass.
I could see it happening, man.
I could see it.
That's just a brand new movie idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just a complete genre shift. That's a brand new movie right there.
Yeah, because there would be a whole host of other creatures for Alice to interact with, and a whole different plot for her to.
Should we refresh this? All right, these have to be the last of the super chats, guys.
The last
I got 5 hours of editing ahead of me.
The last of the supers.
John, is this right?
Yeah, I mean we gotta go to the see-all.
Do it, John. Help me out, man.
You're good, dog. You're good, dog. Okay, so Anissa.
All right, last 2 of the super chats. You guys are killing it.
Last super. John friend-zoned me. Just kidding. Yeah, that's right.
John would never friend-zone you,
I'll never
Anissa.
friend-zone anyone.
He's a virgin and he's holding out for you.
Yeah. I'm a virgin and no friends, so no friend zone.
Eric. Love to the Discord fam. Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
The Discord family touches my heart a lot.
They be holding it down.
We chimed in on our Discord one time. Mm-hmm. If I didn't have 5 more hours of editing after this, I would totally go on there right after this. But Eric Horseman and Nisa, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being part of the Discord. And thank you to everyone who's contributed to the super chats today. They've been a blasty blast. Well, we're not done with this stream.
We ain't.
Wait, Garth. You said, I don't see mine in there. Did we miss a Garth?
Let's check. Let's do a quick scroll back.
I don't see a Garth.
Where they start. I see the agoraphobic fanboy, Robert Becerra, Wolfpack Gaming, Mark Leach, Anissa, Niraj, Chase, Bradley, Dominic, Jimmy.
All you have to do is
Freckles,
Control F. All the searching you do for.
But I'm killing birds with stones.
For all
my
the
dude.
fucking I want to know what TikTok movie is.
I'm killing birds with stones by thanking everybody in tandem. And now, who am I looking for?
Garth.
He
might be on the stream Streamlab.
Yeah. We might. Yeah. There's no Garth in here, so we will go to the Streamlabs. We'll go to the Streamlabs, do a quick refresher course, and then we'll pump you back in here. I'm just mumbling to yep, we got you.
See, Garth, told you. No need to freak out, John. Why don't you adjust that screen for the folks at home?
Anytime, anytime. All right, so we got 2. These are the last 2.
Anissa, I gave another super chat when we said no more. Thank you, Anissa.
Oh, thank you, Anissa.
Of course, the community in the chaos is we got. The chaos is bigger since we try going live.
Okay. Roose Bane is back, and Roose Bane has...
Is he the second last one?
Second last one, because, yeah.
All right, we good. We good.
We good. All right. Okay, hear me out. Jackie Chan defends an unruly teenager in a serious court drama while at the same time training the boy to both defeat his own demons as well as literally kick the shit out of homophobia. Oscar bait for the win.
I like it.
And it would represent a real character arc for Jackie Chan the human.
But isn't Jackie Chan having homophobia accusations right now?
Yeah, doesn't he like shun his daughter?
No more heroes for me. No more heroes for me. Jackie Chan was literally my idol growing up.
Problematic faith.
Both Jackie Chan and Mel Gibson were like people I idolized.
Problematic faith.
I idolized Jackie Chan. My mom idolized Mel Gibson. Now they're both just shitting their career down. Jesus Christ, guys. No more heroes.
I would love
Ryan Gosling, you are no longer my current hero.
Make this movie with Ryan Gosling where he kicks the shit out of homophobia.
Thank you, Bruce. And Garth Harkness McMurray.
Oh, here we go, Garth.
G for Greg.
A for Alvin.
R for
Radical. Yeah, that works. T for
titties.
T for tits.
H for hot titties. Garth has. Captain America in a serious World War II movie like Savage Private Ryan with no other superpower people of gadgets. Just a gritty war movie with Cap kicking Nazi butt. I wanted more. The homophobia accusations of Chan are fake. Let's hope so.
I hope so.
I wanted more. That was part of what disappointed me about First Avenger was immediately putting him into our modern day time. I wanted more of Captain America in
the period.
In the period piece. In the period. Captain America having a period. That's my reboot. Captain America in the period piece drama. Did you hear my Captain America having a period joke?
No.
Oh, you did? Oh, because I was like, that's weird. I didn't hear any laughter.
Oh, sorry.
And so I was like, maybe
period
John
piece
didn't
drama.
hear my joke.
Let's hear it again. I got distracted by Olivia talking about spamming, and then I saw Deontay following up his.
What are you talking about? This is an old ass chat we're looking at.
Oh, good.
This
Great.
is old. This hasn't scrolled for the last hour and a half. We got
good. Awesome.
Proper chat over here. You guys can't see
Captain
anything.
America's
I'm telling John
period.
right
Period piece. Retell me the joke.
It's done.
The charm will
Garth,
definitely hit.
I agree with you. Is what I'm trying to tell you, buddy.
Garth, I'm down as well. All seriousness, I would love more period piece Captain America movies.
And then John, help you out here. What do I do? How do I refresh this?
So you just refresh it like normal, and then we click see all.
We're gonna end in a few minutes,
We're
guys.
gonna end soon.
We're gonna do a speed round of all your crazy picks.
The end is nigh. Okay, look who we got. Oh, I spoke too soon.
We got two more from Anissa.
We got two more from Anissa.
She said, Discord fam means everything to me. I love them. The Discord fam loves you too. You are one of the leaders there. And she said, love you all. Thank you for being my two faves. We love the fuck out of you, Anissa. You know how much I love you. And John will accept your rose.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I'm moving on to the next episode.
We have honored every super chat and every Streamlab contribution. We've fucking did it.
We've done it.
Once the editing is not so time consuming,
then we'll get on here for like 6 hours.
Then we can go back to the 3-hour live streams.
Yeah. Then we can go hardcore. But we gotta pare them down a little bit so people miss the long
But next
form.
Saturday is DC Fandom, so we'll probably have to do the next live stream on a Friday, or Thursday, or maybe no live stream at all, depending on the crazy schedule.
Depending on the crazy ass
schedule. Because we'll have to shoot for Patreon to get ahead on Saturday and Sunday, because we're gonna have no time to shoot for anything else.
Well, it's on Saturday at the very least.
I would love it if we prep everything and nothing comes out of DC Fandom except for like one thing to be like, oh, that was a waste of time.
Wow, there's a 30-second teaser for the Snyder Cut of all the footage we've already seen. Great. Awesome, thanks, guys.
Zack Snyder's just like, sorry, guys, I didn't see any Joss Whedons. I didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't watch it. Oh, that would be awesome.
That'd be so funny. So I haven't seen any Joss Whedon's. I didn't realize all this was already in Joss Whedon's version.
Wow, all I added back in was Darkseid. Who knew? I mean, they are hyping. DC fandom is shaping up to be like, the Comic-Con at home that Comic-Con at home wasn't. So I hope they don't go out with a whimper.
All right.
Let's see Daily Bugle in the style of The Office.
Let's
I
go
like
to
it.
these comments here. Go into the comments. Then we're gonna say bye.
Tango and Slash as a rock and roll buddy comedy. Rocky, but Arnold's Rocky. Just remake it as an Arnold movie instead. Oh, Bruce Bane on YouTube as well.
Back to the Future, directed by Christopher Nolan. It's called Tenet.
Tenet, yeah, I was gonna say.
I literally typed it because it said like Tenet's coming out September 3rd in select cities, and I was reading articles that were like Tenet is coming out in 80% of America actually, and I was like, oh, so maybe there's one in California. So I filter my Fandango app to take place within a 200-mile radius. And none. Zero. Tenet is not playing in a 200-mile radius of me. All right. So I will not be watching Tenet.
We can make it happen. Road trip. Road trip for Tenet. We can go catch COVID in a different
articles.
state.
The articles were like, yeah, I'm like 80% of it. I'm like, really? It's got to be somewhere in California. And 200 miles.
Nope.
Nowhere inside.
Maybe it's in Baja, California. Playing.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
And then
poor us. We'll never get
Zodiac as a comedy. Huh?
As The Office. Zodiac is The Office.
It's already funny.
that 70s show is a drama.
All right. Let's get a couple of good ones. Eric, that's really sweet of you.
Thank you, Eric.
Bradley, love you, buddy. Anissa, I love you. You know that.
Project Power is a comedy.
I love the idea of us doing a 10-hour live stream and we just keep changing the subject. There's no way we could stay on topic.
We would have to have a topic every hour or every half hour. Or maybe we could do a bell where the topic changes every time you hit the bell.
It's true. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. New topic.
All right, guys. We're just about to wrap this up, and we got one more super chat here.
Oh, shit. We haven't seen Geared Towards Inc. in a while.
Have you talked to him about your shoes?
We haven't spoken in a while. We should get back on to talking.
Is that your fault or his fault?
It's probably my fault. I mean, I would just assume, but I don't. I also wouldn't just want to be like, "Where's my shoes?" Because it's like, it's super generous that he would even consider.
I don't know if you read the topic here, Geared Towards Inc., who, by the way, has a great Instagram, which I see is blowing the fuck up. His Instagram's getting so many more followers because he does those awesome. I haven't worn those yet because there hasn't been any. I've said that once. Pandemic is over. The first shoes I will wear are the Joker shoes.
Yes.
Geared Towards Inc. sent me to the next big social event.
Definitely.
And I'll have your card on hand and be like, actually, it's from a guy named Geared Towards Inc. I don't think you understand this topic. He said A Nightmare on Elm Street would be dope. I think he thinks the topic is just remake a movie.
Well, he's leaving us open to pick any genre we want.
We already did Nightmare on Elm Street as a romantic comedy.
But what other genre could we do?
There is no other genre.
There is no other genre.
It would be a Nightmare on Elm Street animated movie would be like an actual horror animated movie.
That would be cool. If you could do, I would love to see something like that because you could get so friggin' trippy.
Oh, you get fucking bonkers.
Yeah, dude. Reboot it as like an adult anime. Just make it bloody and gory and nasty.
If you did like an anime, out of all the like jokey anime reboots, a Nightmare on Elm Street anime horror reboot would be fucking
awesome.
Disturbing.
You could do so much with it because the human world stuff would be messed up and the dreams would be totally disturbing.
That would be great.
I love it.
You did it, Geared Towards
Inc. Well done. You brought us all together in the spirit of anime.
Way to end on a high note there.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for showing us the love and support.
Thank you to everyone. #JohnIsBeautiful. Love all the hashtags going on there. Thank you to everyone who contributed in the super chats. Thank you to everyone who contributed in the stream labs. And thank you to everyone who's just here hanging out with us.
Yeah. If you're just chilling, even, yeah.
It always takes us a little while to get warmed up, but
Especially-
when we get there, it doesn't help with the flow at all.
Ah.
It just gets weird.
It just, what doesn't kill you just makes you stranger.
All right, name call-outs. Let's keep going while we're saying bye. Deontay,
yes.
thank you. Claudio, Richard, Anissa, Bradley, Sylvester, Eric, TM, Allison, Samuel, Ethan Holgate, Chase Gardner, Judas, Garth, love your Ratatouille horror pick, TM, and Koba. I see your super chat, but we got to go, buddy. He's saying Jaws as a nature documentary.
Let me just flash that on the screen really quick just so that you get your time. Everybody
There we
got their
go.
time. Hey.
Jaws as a nature documentary.
Boom.
That sounds funny.
Dude, Jaws, but it's Hardcore Henry from the Shark's perspective. Let's do it.
Thank you, buddy. We're saying bye right now. Mimi M, Alex J,
Mimi.
Owen B. Oh, my God. Sorry for anyone's name I missed. Richard. Michael B.
Body
I love
Rod.
you, buddy. Thank you guys
Love
so
you
much.
guys. All the love.
We'll see you
Thank
guys soon. John, hang up the phone.
I'm hanging up.